Hello, we're in Granby, Massachusetts. On Bachelor Street. We are on a Bachelor Street cemetery tour, our North Cemetery tour. And we've come out to see one of the houses. So the tour is around the cemetery and then to see one of the houses. And buried inside that cemetery is a Samuel Ayres and a Martha Bell. And we saw them gravestones on one of our stops. And we stopped now in front of their house at 218 Bachelor Street. Martha is buried at the North Cemetery, so Martha Bell is buried there. I cannot find Samuel Ayres. Now we're looking at a house that's obviously a salt box. You can see the front of the house is 2 stories. The back is 1 story. The roof in front is slanted about 45 degrees. The roof in back is slanted 30 degrees. That's a salt box style house. It's from the mid 1700s. It's a colonial house before America was even a country yet. And this is an extremely old house, probably about 1750s or so. And this kind of house is very, very hard to take care of because you want to keep it up and make it look a certain way. Notice the fenestration or windows. Sure, there's one up top and one down below towards the midsection, and then towards the back you got those smaller ones. And there's none towards the front half of the side gable. Right, and that's another sign of a salt box. And so thus the house that you see is an extremely old house. It was in South Hadley because there was no Granby until 1768. And so this house was in South Hadley. And then finally, when it became a real town, it switched over to being inside of Granby. Now, this family is well represented back in that cemetery, the Ayres family. His Samuel Ayres' son is Eliza Ayres, and he married Sybil Clark. And both their gravestones are right next to Martha Bell's gravestone. And they live on the same street, except they live at 232 Bachelor Street, and their house is from 1762. Another very old house, old enough to be not in Granby originally, but rather in South Hadley also. South Hadley was at first 2 towns, and a lot of places around all of Massachusetts were originally 4 or 5 or 2 or 3 towns in the beginning. And so these 2 houses are 2 of the very oldest ones, and they're well represented in that congregational in that Baptist cemetery that we just left. So I hope you got to see this beautiful house and appreciate it for what it is. I think it's the only salt box in Granby. I don't think there's any in South Hadley. Thank you.